Dances by him. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 21-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Again, it's Kamara. The ball is out. Kamara fumbled it.
Alvin Kamara on the carry. Fumble on the play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up
a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 43-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 7.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 20.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And it's third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
The pass. Complete to
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Score Saints 27, Cowboys 24.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and and seal this thing.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
It's a spot they've all dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Home, have the ball, a chance to win the game, control your own destiny, as you noted. But here's the thing. Don't let the crowd get too involved if you're this team now. You've got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things out of what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game.
Because sometimes you get so amped from the crowd that can carry you into spots you don't want to be. Is that what you're saying?
From experience, sometimes that crowd gets so involved in it and you get involved with them that you end up making plays or trying to do things that maybe you shouldn't have done.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For the Cowboys.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, throw left side, complete. It's Elliott. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
Prescott from the gun. Well, there's that man again. It's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle to Smith.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
21-yard line.
Sanders has it over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
On the play. And the Saints 1st down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Second and 12. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And this wildcard game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a first down. They'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
For Michael Gallup, incomplete. Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
A second down throw for Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing again. Prescott on second and 10. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Marcus Davenport getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on for the fifth time here today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll begin by running the option. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The pass.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll set up a throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. So Dak and the Cowboys down 27-24, 1:46 to go. Their sold-out crowd is behind them. They need at least a field goal to tie as they've got it first and 10. Prescott. A short little throw taken in by Reed. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Prescott's pass.
Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
Jordan Reed. That's good.
Here's Prescott. Out to the right here to Wilson. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up second.
Now Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good.
Kick is good.
And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In a regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. To throw now on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
The pass.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
on play action. They'll throw.
That's
caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everybody.